Welcome to day 2. Congratulations for coming back. When we start a meditation practice, it's often the hardest time. We haven't totally seen the benefits of it, and it still feels like a bit of a waste of time. And this is where a little bit of faith in the process is really helpful. This simple practice of meditation has helped millions and millions of people throughout time. It's been demonstrated scientifically to rewire our brain, to deliver us an operating system that's much more connected, much more creative, and much more enjoyable. So keep with your practice, even if you don't see results right away. It's very much like exercise. For those of us who have started exercising, we really see the difference when we do it and when we don't. Meditation will become similar to you. And that's why it's important to keep this as a practice, something we do every day, knowing that over the long run, this practice is capable of rewiring our brains and delivering a life experience that is richer, calmer, more connected, and more creative. So find a comfortable position where your body can relax completely, either seated or lying down. Close your eyes gently, and let's again begin with 3 long exhales. Take a deep breath in through the nose, fill your lungs completely, and then slowly exhale through your pursed lips. Inhaling again. And when your lungs are full, take the longest possible exhale. One final deep breath in, with a very long, slow exhale, allowing your body to settle into stillness. Again, we're just like scientists. We start by noticing our feet. Noticing any sensations there. The feel of contact with the ground, the warmth, the cold, the tingling. And just like scientists, we just notice. Moving our focus up through our calves into our knees. Again, noticing the feeling of the clothing against your skin. And then this more subtle feeling of inside the knee joints. Noticing if there's any tension, noticing if there's any asymmetry, noticing if there's any pain. Shifting your attention to your pelvis and your lower back, noticing where these structures meet the floor or meet your chair. Again, allowing these areas to soften with each breath. Continue into the space of your abdomen, feeling its natural rise and fall with the breath. And then bringing your attention into your chest, noticing the gentle rhythm of your breath. And see if again you can pick up your heart beating. Focusing in on this magnificent structure that beats 24/7 without any kind of micromanagement. Notice this tremendous intelligence that keeps us alive. Now focusing on the space behind your eyes and between your ears. Sometimes this feels truly spacious, open in all directions. And sometimes it feels incredibly crowded, with thousands and thousands of unhelpful thoughts, crowding out our experience. Know that this is entirely normal, and most humans spend most of their time with a very, very busy mind. And so for today, the instruction is seeing a thought as a cue to come back into the present moment, to come back into the space of our breathing or the space of our sensations in our body. Now, imagine your thoughts as clouds drifting across a vast sky. Each cloud represents a thought. Some may be light and wispy, while others are heavier and more pronounced. Take a moment to simply observe. Is it possible to see thoughts simply as events? Just like we can't control our nose from dripping, we can't really control our brain from having these thousands and thousands of thoughts. But what we can do is decide how we're going to pay attention to them. Are we going to give them our complete attention? Are we going to subscribe to them? Are we going to try to figure them out or judge them? Or are we going to use them as cues to come back into the present moment? Meditation sees thoughts as simply cues to return to the present moment. We understand that most of our thoughts and all of the thoughts that we have that are related to ourselves are inaccurate, unhelpful. And so instead of being weighed down by them, we see them as opportunities to come back into the present, where our true intelligence exists, where the high quality thoughts originate. And so let's continue to notice them. Are our thoughts fast or are they slow? Do they feel clear or do they feel jumbled? Are they centered on the past? Are they centered on the future? What is it about these thoughts? And you'll probably notice yourself getting caught up in these thoughts. The mind does an excellent job trying to convince us that we need to log in and subscribe to absolutely every thought train that it puts on offer. But for now, we just simply notice where the mind has wandered and gently guide our attention back to observing the thoughts, to observing our breath, to observing the sensations in the body. Think of yourself as the sky, vast and unchanging, while your thoughts are like clouds, temporary and fleeting. No matter how many clouds there are, the sky remains clear and open. In meditation, we're learning to pay attention to the sky. And so when thoughts come up, again, use them as a cue to return to the present moment. So bring your focus back to your breath for a moment. Feel the air entering and leaving your nostrils, steady and calm. Your breath is always there, a constant anchor in the present moment. Take a moment to appreciate the spaciousness you've created by simply observing your thoughts without judgment. Notice any sense of calm or clarity that may have arisen during this practice. And if you notice that your mind is full of judgment about this meditation or judgments about you, again, know that this practice is intended for you to be able to work with this constant stream of thoughts in a more effective way. And that very soon your capacity to pay attention to the vast sky instead of constantly paying attention to our difficult thoughts will be greatly improved. When you're ready, take a deep breath in through your nose and exhale slowly. Begin to wiggle your fingers and toes, gently bringing awareness back to your surroundings. Have a wonderful day.